Hi everybody, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, we're going to try this again. I've tried to record this video 4 times. And yeah. So, we're going to try this again. Anyway, I'm going to do book talk tonight. This Thursday, but I'm going to go ahead and record book talk tonight. Get it edited and ready to upload in the morning, and it'll be ready then, so you guys can have your Friday book talk instead of I was going to record it tomorrow, but I have some things that I need to do, and not that I needed to take some time for myself, just, I guess you want to call it, what is it, kind of a reflection kind of thing, I guess, and just, yeah, needed to do that for myself tomorrow. So anyway, we're going to do book talk tonight, and also, as you guys can see, I am working on my Supernatural diamond painting. I wanted to go ahead and work on this now while this I decided to do this, you know, with book talk and with the story during the, you know, storytelling video, which that's going to change. Also, I'm thinking of making that one of those, you know, what is it, craft, what, potluck thing, I don't know. So it won't always be a diamond painting video with the Anna Green Gables. It will be a little bit of everything. So I wanted you guys to know that. So let's get down and talk about books. I finished reading the book I was reading about. You guys ever watched the TV show Longmire? Well, they have a series of books out that the show is based on. So I started reading, actually I read the first book, and I have the second book on my wish list on Amazon. That'll be one of the books that I order next time. Let's see. Now I'm getting ready to start this one by Tammy Hogue. It's called Deeper Than the Dead. And I guess this is how, in this book is how profiling started. It says, imagine you live in a quiet, peaceful community, and suddenly a fiend and a horrible death may be waiting for you just around the corner, just out of sight. And it's about, it takes place in 1985. And it's about a teacher and 4 children that were in her class that find a body. And anyway, her and a FBI agent start, I guess, investigating, trying to figure out who, you know, did it. So that's that one. So I'm going to start that one tomorrow. But I've never read her books before. I did try to start to read one of them, and I just couldn't. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because I just at the time wasn't interested. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm gonna start reading it. I ordered it from Thrift Books, and I have another one of hers. So I'm kind of anxious to see if it's any good. And go from there. So, I'm trying to think. I have been, of course, I've been reading Green Gables for you guys. And that's really the only other book I've really read, except for The Winds of War, which is it's not finished. I'm still reading that one. I haven't really gotten very far on that one. So I'm kind of dividing up my time between the Tammy Hogue one and that one. So, that's, the next one. I did start listening to a new podcast, actually literally this morning, this evening, just literally, I mean like 2 hours ago. It's called, what is it called? True Blue, what is it? It's, True Blue True Crime, and it's, it takes place in Australia. Well, it's about cases in Australia, and I'm assuming it's from Australia because the hosts are Australian, so I'm assuming that's what that is. But which I thought was really neat because I've never, listened to or heard about a crime, that, a true, what I mean. Never, listened to a true crime episode, whatever, from that was in Australia. So that's going to be, kind of interesting. Never ever, yeah. So that's going to be a new one on me. And I was listening to good grief, True Crime All the Time, and listening about the Scott and Lacey Peterson. And I'm sorry, I just, he just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe him. He just kind of, I don't even know what to say about him. Except, excuse my French, he's an asshole. But he just rubbed me so wrong. I remember watching it, and and I'll be honest, at first I didn't think he actually did this. I didn't think he could actually do this to his wife. But then, after all the evidence and, all the everything else, I realized, this man just, he just didn't care, and it, all because he didn't want a child, I guess, and he wanted a life with, Amber Fry. And I just, it just, I don't know. Maybe I was naive then. I don't know. But I just, I was listening, and I remember watching some of his, interviews that he had on TV. And I remember some of the things. And I remember thinking, what would be his reason behind, all this stuff? And I just sat there and I was listening, and I was like, this guy is a piece of work. Because, he just didn't care. One way or the other. If, he just didn't care one way or the other. And, he just, it just kind of made me cringe, because number one, he didn't care one bit about, her being missing. And, and when they did find her, he just, he didn't really, like, I don't even know how to describe this. I just, I've been sitting here and I've been listening to, this podcast, and I'm thinking, how does this person just, I don't know. It just blows my mind, because, I was listening, when I was listening to the podcast, I was listening to some of the things that, some of the recordings, that, the police had on him, courtesy of Amber. Because once Amber realized what had happened, she went to the police to, say, look, I didn't know that he was married. And I didn't know that, she was missing. And it just, listening to some of these conversations that they had, he just didn't care that Lacey was missing. All he cared about was being with Amber. And it just, yeah. It kind of blew me away, because I didn't know what to think on that, and it just, I don't know. I was kind of shocked. And I was just like, okay. Skylar, turn it down. They don't need to hear that in the background.
It's Dan.
They don't need to hear him cuss.
God, Dad.
So, yeah, that was an experience. Then I started, now this isn't even a true crime thing. I did start listening, or started to listen. Actually, I haven't even listened yet. I downloaded Dr. Phil's podcast. And I was looking at some of the podcasts. Now, maybe it's just me because, I don't know. And I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if I want to listen to them or not. I mean, I'm not saying, that it's probably boring because I'm used to listening to, the true crime stuff. So, I guess I'll have to take the plunge because I'm kind of like, do I really want to listen to this? Do I really want to, you know, go through, you know, because I don't know, really don't know much about it. I don't know if it's anything like, his TV show. I have no idea. So, and I wasn't going to listen. I mean, because I downloaded it and I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be, like what he, does on his show on TV. Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. So, I, was like, okay. So I will, I'll see on that one. I did try to watch one of the true crime podcasts that I have downloaded called True Crime Garage. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. No. The beginning was creepy. I was sitting here, and then this voice. I'm sorry. No. No, 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 no. No. I'm recording. I got freaked. And it was just, and not only that, I don't even know. It it didn't seem like a podcast to me. I don't know why I think that, but I just couldn't get into the into this podcast. It just, I just couldn't listen to it. It was just too weird for me. Don't ask me why. Maybe it was perfectly normal podcast and I'm the weird one. Who knows? So, trying to think. Oh, I do know I'm going to show you guys next week, before I start, doing the drill with me or doing the, working on diamond painting. I'm going to show you guys my bookcase. I would show it to you tonight, but, dang it. Where did that go? No. I was going to show it to you tonight, but, number one, kind of wore out, and number two, I need to organize everything on there. It's got Nora Roberts, J.D. Robb, Tom Clancy, and some other that is down on the very bottom shelf. I have to look to see what's on there. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I looked on the bottom shelf, even though this bookcase is not that old. So I will have to sit and, figure out what's there so that I can show you guys what books there are. Because I have most of what I have are all of J.D. Robb's in-depth series, which I love. Oh my gosh, I love them. I've got all of them except for, I think it's like 6 or 7 of them. So I was reading those, but I put those on hold so that I could finish getting, I could start reading. What was I reading? What was I reading before that? I don't even remember. Oh, dear God. I don't remember. That's awful. Cannot remember what I was reading before that. Oh, my gosh. And that's bad. That is awful. Oh, it was Tom Clancy. I was reading that. I'm trying to explore new authors. That's why I picked the Tammy Hogue. I bought 2 of her books. And so I'm trying to be, how do you put it? A little more open-minded? I guess that's what you want to say. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm trying to be a little more, So that's, yeah. That's that. I do have some of Nora Roberts' books. My daughter and we divided those up. And I can't get into her books as much as her J.D. Ryle books. I don't know why. I'm not into romance that much. I have no idea why. I used to read romance all the time, but I just can't. Now I can't, so I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've read them all the time when I was younger. I don't know. Who knows? Lord knows. I'm just backwards. So, I mean, I have some of her books. Like I said, my daughter and I divided them up. But they'll probably stay right there on the shelf. Because, truthfully, yeah. That's about the size of it. And, that'll probably be where it stays. But, until I decide to get the urge or whatever to, say, okay, I'm in the mood. I'll read them or read it. So, anybody know any other podcasts? You guys can, let me know down below. I don't know if there's podcasts that people read. I don't know. So, yeah, post below. Comment below the books you think I'd be interested. Because like I said, I'm trying to expand my, yeah. I mean, I like, crime novels. Good Lord. I do like fantasy. I do have the Dragon Riders of Pern. So, and I think I have Mercedes Lackey. I don't know. Either that or my daughter does. I can't remember. But yeah, crap. Come on. Hi. Get up there. But yeah, anybody that, you think, a book or whatever that I might be interested in, please let me know. Comment below. I will gladly check it out. Let's see. See. What else? Um, I think that's all of that one. I don't have very many um, um, podcasts. I need to get some. I need to, but I mean, seriously, guys, any I might be interested in on that too, please let me know, because I'm always looking for something. And I've been trying, I've been getting irritated with okay, I have an app for my phone for my, that I can use to check out, ebooks, library books, what have you, from my local library. Well, I'm getting frustrated because, all right, you know how when you go into the library, you can take the book and that checked out, you can take the book and turn it in, but you can get more books the same exact day. Well, on the app, you can't. Well, I tried. Of course, this is after trying and realizing, okay, well, this just sucks because, you can't do this. I'm like, you kidding me? So, I'm frustrated with it because, okay, today is the 28th. All the books, all the audio books and, ebooks that I had were returned on the 22nd. I couldn't go back in and get any more. I have to wait until July 1st. Go figure, right? So, which I don't think is in a way I think, okay, it's fair. In a way it's not. Because, I think they should allow us to be able to check out, turn around, after, those are turned in, turn around and check out more the same day. Just like you would in the library with a hardback. And it's just kind of frustrating because, it's a pain in the butt is what it is. And I can't, I hate it. It's a pain in the butt. So, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So I'm really frustrated with them, because every time I try to go and download an audiobook, I can't. And I don't, because the app is on my phone, I don't download ebooks anymore from there because I can't read them on my phone, and I can't get it on my Kindle Paperwhite because that doesn't allow for that. And my Nook, because I have another e-reader, the Barnes & Noble Nook, does not support that that app. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I have no clue. So, yeah. It's just kind of like, I don't know if I can download, I'll have to look on my Nook and see if I can use OneDrive with my local library. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. They'll probably tell me no, but yeah. And if that's the case, then, you know, I can do it from there. So we will see. I have no clue. Anyway, this is going to be a short book talk. Trust me. Because it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm about ready to go to bed. So, but this video will be up tomorrow morning. As soon as I get up and get myself motivated and get going, I will upload it and get it ready to go. Now, I don't know if I can upload it or schedule it for, I don't know. I've never tried on my iPad. We'll see. But, let's see. There won't be a live on Saturday because I will not be here. We will be at my friend's house swimming. So, yeah, we won't be around. So, I think that's it, guys. But I will let you know about this book next week if if it's any good or not. And like I said, guys, if you know any podcasts that you think I might be interested in, please, feel free to, put it down in the comment section below and I will check it out. Same thing with, books. You think there's a book I might be interested in, please put it in the comment below. And I put it in the comment below with the title, and I will check it out. And until then, guys, have a great week, and I will see you all next time. God bless.